What it is, y'all, it's your boy Noob bringing you guys a brand new video today. And in today's video I'm going to be giving you guys some tips and some advice on how to get better at Advanced Warfare. Now, the tips that I'm going to be giving you guys today, I really haven't seen these on other videos before, and I really feel they're really important. And so I promise you guys, guaranteed 100% money back, that if you guys apply these tips, you guys will notice better performances in game. And if you feel like, oh my god, man, I'm trying the tips out and they don't work, what the hell's going on? Like, those tips don't work, you're stupid, then fuck you. Tip number 1, gunfights. Now, when talking about gunfights, I really want to emphasize the use of exo movements. The ability to strafe with these exo movements are out of this world in this game. It's like you can strafe in this game like no other. Any other FPS, it's going to be totally different. And if used correctly, it can work wonders. It can work to your advantage, guys, especially when you're losing gunfights. For example, say you're one shot, or he has you bloodshot red, and you've yet to pull a bullet into him, right? But because you can do those little clever maneuvers and end up behind him, then you can just flip the whole battle around, the whole gunfight around, and just give him the stain. Also, I want to talk about when you're in a gunfight, you guys always want to have an escape route. Now, what I mean by this is, say you're bloodshot red again, and you again not put not one bullet into your opponent. Now, I don't understand why some people feel the need to challenge. Like, what do you have to prove if you go out there and actually try to kill him while you're really low on health? And so my advice is, have an escape route before you shoot your weapon at all times. Now, if that just means knowing where you are, you really have to be conscious about where you are on the map and where you can go from there if things don't turn out in your favor for that specific gunfight. Now, say you're in a battle, you're in a gunfight, and you're one shot, back out of it. Get out of that, regenerate your health, and then just go back into it, knowing that, okay, I know where he's at, and I know I have full health now, instead of having to worry about, oh, I can't get shot not once now. So really emphasizing that idea of awareness of where you are on the map, and just being aware of the situation. Don't just get caught in the motion and be like, I'm one shot, I'm gonna die already, might as well go out there. No, actually try to be conscious when you're playing, because that's a big thing in this game. Tip number 2, pre-aiming and expecting players. Now, when talking about pre-aiming, you guys, bottom line, pre-aim every corner you possibly can. I'm not every corner you possibly can, every corner. The reason for this being, if you guys pre-aim every corner, the less likelihood of you guys are gonna get fucking dropped like this, the stain, because you're gonna be ready for it. And that ties into the idea of just always expecting someone to be around the corner. Even if you're in the back far of the map, just always expect somebody to be there, because it's just gonna be that one time out of the 20 times that you went back there, and somebody's gonna be there, and you're gonna just flip your shit. You're gonna be so mad. So really pay attention to when you're turning corners, when you're going into buildings, when you're going into doors, whatever it may be. Just make sure you're pre-aiming those corners. I mean, what do you have to lose if you don't pre-aim by pre-aiming that corner? Like, it's only gonna benefit you. It's not gonna take away from your gameplay. It's not like you have to be pre-aiming the entire way until no. What I mean by this is pre-aim when you're turning the corner. So say this is the corridor, this is you running, alright, and then you go around, right? So you're running. You don't have to pre-aim this whole distance. All you have to do when you get here, aim down, turn that corner, no one's there, alright, then you can speed up your movements. Like, it doesn't have to slow you down if done correctly. So really pre-aim and expect them to be there, because if you expect them to be there, you're never going to get caught off guard, and you're going to just skyrocket in your stats at the end of the game. You're going to die way less, you're going to get way more kills, and you're going to feel more dominant. You're going to be prepared. Why wouldn't you want to be as prepared as possible for a kill or for a certain situation? So make sure you guys are pre-aiming and check those corners, and always expect somebody to be there on the corner. Tip number 3, you guys have to move fast. Now, when I say you guys got to move fast, I mean you guys have to fucking move. Like, this Call of Duty is so fast-paced, it's ridiculous. The enemy can get on your flank off just as soon as you spawn within like 5-6 seconds. Like, the ability to traverse the map and how quickly players can traverse the map in this game is just really fast. And so you guys have to account for that. You guys got to think, all right, how am I gonna counter everyone else moving fast? I mean, move fast yourself. It basically evens the playing field. But if you're walking and if you're just chilling in a spot and say you kill somebody in that spot, like you're going crazy, you got like a 5 kill streak going, right? In that spot, you're like, yeah, I'm gonna chill in this little area. But what you understand is that person that you just killed, a lot of people like to go for revenge in Call of Duty. So that one person that you just killed can get you on your flank within 5-6 seconds, and then you're fucked because they know where you're at. So, but when you're mowing down and you're moving locations, they can never really pinpoint you, and therefore you can really just keep on mowing them down. You know what I'm saying? So really stay mobile. Don't. And if you're gonna camp, at least check your bag. I don't recommend camping in this game. It doesn't work out too well. You can maybe have a nice KD, but in terms of having an effect on the game, especially for OBJ game types, it's like you're not. What's your purpose? Really make sure that you guys are staying mobile, and it's just keep it moving. Tip number 4, grind. Now when I say grind, I mean play the shit out of this game, you guys. You guys aren't going to get better unless you put the time into it to learn all the little nooks and crannies of this game. And so that's only going to come by playing a lot, by being in those different situations several times, several hundreds or thousands of times before you can really just master everything and every little aspect of this game. Now, it all comes with experience, and experience comes with just a lot of playing time, and there's really no other way to beat someone that has more experience than you while they have good like fundamentals. But it's, you guys really need to just play the game a lot. You can't expect to get better just by looking up videos and just be like, oh, how do I get better? Oh, sensitivity, okay, I wasn't playing. Oh, this class, fuck class setups. Yeah, guns play into it, but you can have the best gun but be the shittiest player. So just that really ties into making sure that you guys want to get better first of all, because if you just want to stay the same, play casually, whatever. But if you guys generally want to get better, which I'm assuming you do because you clicked on this video, right? You guys want to get better at Advanced Warfare. So really put in the time, guys. I promise you guys, it will benefit you. You're gonna see the progress. When I took a little break from Call of Duty and I got back, I played like shit. But guess what I did? Every day, caught my disc in at least a couple matches, or at least a match, just a free for all something, just to always keep that tactile feeling in my fingers. Because I feel by playing a lot, just getting it under your hands, this is a muscle. They're muscles, just like basketball players learn how to shoot, and it's a muscle memory. A lot of muscle memory in your hands. Remember that. So the more you play, the more muscle memory your hands build up, and in turn, you're gonna perform better because your muscles are used to those motions that you did to be successful in those other situations. So really grind this game out, guys. You guys will notice the difference. It'll be night and day, and just make sure that you guys are grinding. Tip number 5, be confident. Being confident, in my perspective, is the most important thing you can do when you're playing Call of Duty. The reason for that being is, if you're confident, you go into the lobby and you know, and you're in your mindset that you're gonna fuck shit up, chances are you're gonna fuck shit up. That's how it's always been for me. And when I wasn't as confident as I am now in my abilities to just fucking slay out, I noticed a difference. Like when I would play with people that are better than me, I would just like put myself down and just be like, man, okay, I'm only gonna perform at a such and such level because those guys are better than me, and because they're better, because history's proven that they're better than me, then I'm not gonna be able to perform as well as them. No, then you're just limiting yourself, and I did that before too. I'm the first one to admit it. But once you apply that confident mentality to your game, I promise you guys are gonna notice a difference. It's gonna be amazing, night and day. Again, when you approach it with such a mentality that you know that you can win every gunfight, and that comes with applying all the other tips that I just gave you guys. But really apply those tips and just combine them together with a confident attitude. And I mean, you can't lose a gunfight if you shoot first and you have a good shot. Bottom line. So you want to apply those other tips and just make sure those are really like tuned up, and then apply confidence to that, and you're gonna be a fucking monster. Like there's no way to put it. You're gonna be a savage. No one's gonna be able to stop you. I mean, you get a couple deaths. Obviously, you're not gonna go unkilled every match, but you're gonna be posting those 22s and 2s, those 30s and 2s, shit like that. 30 and 0 flawless free for alls, and that, you know why? Because you've prepared. You have the mentality. You're confident in your abilities, that you've practiced the tips that I just gave you guys. You applied those. You guys pre-aimed. You guys expected them to be there. Chose your battles wisely. That's what I should have called it. Choose your battles wisely. So like if you're losing a gunfight, get the fuck out of there. But yeah, you guys are choosing your battles wisely, knowing when to back out, knowing how to get out of a bad gunfight that you got into, and so just approaching all that with a confident mentality. It's all gonna come full circle. It's all gonna compile into just one big fucking savage fest for you. Okay, so you're gonna perform better and you're gonna have more fun. I mean, I wouldn't want to play a game if I'm batshit awful at it. Like if I'm going 5 and 27 all day, which I see a lot of kids do. I hate it when I see like, how do you have fun? Like, yeah, I'm competitive, but the competition is fun for me, and so I want to really do my best and just know that I'm better than you. And that's the kind of mentality you guys gotta have to be successful in anything in life, but in this game also specifically, because if you think you're better than them and you're confident in your abilities, I mean, the sky's the limit for you, really. I mean, it is. Then you just gotta focus on how different mechanics of the game rather than your individual skill, and then you can focus on teamwork and things like that. So approach the game with confidence, and I promise you guys will notice the difference in the first lobby you join after you guys watch this video. I think that's gonna do it for today, guys. Remember, choose your battles wisely, back out of battles if you can. Expect players to be around every corner, pre-aim those corners. I mean, that's a surefire way not to die. Make sure you guys are staying mobile. You guys want to always be moving around the map. Tie those three things together, and then this is confidence, and those are those three things. Boom! Savagery. This game, and that's why a lot of people don't like this game. This game is amazing. You guys just gotta give it an actual fighting chance. Practice, apply these tips that I just gave you. You know what I'm saying? And just be savages. Let's be savages together. Like, alright, I'll be Savageito, and y'all be my Savagites, alright? So, Savageito, Savagites. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really hope that these tips can help you guys perform better in game. All I want for us is just let's be savages together. I'll be Savageito, y'all be my Savagites. Y'all already know what it is. Keep grinding, apply these tips, get better, keep getting better. More videos to come. If you guys enjoyed this, please like, comment, subscribe, do all that shit. And YouTube, don't be noobs.